as always. Alright, hello friends! Welcome to Catbox Kumite number 36. We are here with Kat and Kateo. I am always your host with the most. It is Kalis. We are back again, fresh for the patch. Welcome everybody. We should have the Matcherino links going through. I don't know why that is not going through the MooBot here. Let's fix that real quick. And yeah, we will get some matches going pretty shortly here. Again, it is Kalis, and we've got Kateo as usual. Hello.
Hello.
And Kat.
Hey.
And we've got a bunch of newcomers here in the bracket. So if you are brand new to the Catbox Kumite, we will go over this real quickly if you have not seen the note in the Discord. Please do not start your matches until we give the round one call. We have the usual lobby that we go to for that, and then also if your match is going to be on stream, then we will ping you individually in the Discord and pull your match to the stream, and then you'll have the lobby that will be on. And also we have the bracket and the Matcherino. Those have just been activated. Boom, boom. So you should be able to hit that now. Matcherino. Boom. And bracket. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Or if I could spell bracket correctly, maybe, just maybe, it would show up there.
That could help.
Look, it's been a month already. Thank you, Combo Breaker and BLFC.
Been a busy month, huh?
It has
Truly
been extremely busy.
Kind of 20 seconds.
So we are going to call some matches right here. Looks like we've got on deck. It will be Flowerman and looks like Vemus is calling it. Let me not step over Lord Vooby. Boosh. Winners round one can play their matches. It is best 3 out of 5. Flowerman versus SANIC is going to be on stream. I have not seen SANIC play. Apparently SANIC is one of the locals. I was like, who is this new name in here? And I just see sign up for all these local tournaments. I'm like, okay.
Isn't one of your locals?
One of my locals.
Huh.
Says you are kidding me. No, we are not. welcome to the jungle, baby. Oh, so somebody
First
was
time
gonna
in
be
tournament
up.
I'm on stream. Well, I mean, aren't how many round ones do we have with
Half the
new?
bracket is pretty much new people. So
Yeah, it's kind of
hold
just
on, I gotta
unavoidable.
finalize that, and there we go. Boom. Okay.
So we don't know who SANIC plays, but we do know that in the past Flowerman has been playing Testament, and I'm really hoping to see more of that because I have been interested in playing Testament and I want to see these buffs at work. So
I would love to see some Testament.
I mean, we've seen a good bit of Testament in Catbox in general, but I haven't seen too much Testament gameplay since the patch dropped, and obviously we know that they're one of the most buffed characters of the patch, so...
Oh, so SANIC said in the Discord, first time at Roman Cancel Rodeo on stream first too. Roman Cancel Rodeo is my local out here in Austin.
Oh.
Texas moment. Calling Texas local the rodeo sounds correct.
We have, oh my god, there's, Jesus Christ.
Sure.
And now that I think about it, how many Texas locals are in this goddamn tournament series? We've got Tab, Soranotsky,
Yeah, so see Tab, Sora, isn't Kalibus?
Kalibus.
And then now,
SANIC?
SANIC slash log.
Log.
I
I
don't,
was
I don't
like,
know.
where's the names in here? Who is
I
this?
don't know what you go by in
Who
other
dis?
tournaments. So. I'm gonna continue saying SANIC because that is the name that we see.
And also, one thing that we are doing new, shout outs to Kane. He did have a new overlay system that he's using. So we are going to be using that now. I actually should tag him, just be like, yo, we're using your overlay. Ah.
Is it just the in-game overlay?
Yes, for the players, supposed to make
Gotcha.
updating a lot faster, and then other people can update that as well. So, if, like, say if I have to step away or something, then Vemus can hop in, update it, boom, and then be done.
Very cool.
All right,
That is
so it
pretty
looks like
handy.
they are lining up and good to go. All right, it is best of 5, first to 3, 3 out of
First
5.
three. So we are seeing Testament versus we've got another Axel and Catbox. All right, well there goes our other commentator. Well, yeah, all right. Oh wait, we need a names change on the overlay. Oh god, and I have no audio. Okay, getting into game 1. Farman already a little bit on the offensive here. Yeah, no, definitely hoping to see these Testament buffs coming along well. Yeah, big offense from Flowerman here in the corner, playing at an up-close range, getting the first wall break into, super into wall break, assumingly. Not yet killing, though. Let's see what we can do to get a quick pickup on the round. Overhead will seal it. Yeah, needed a double-sided trade to start the round. But seeing SANIC on the offensive, pushing Flowerman in the corner this round. A little bit of a reversal of the last round. Almost the same situation, but on the other side. The big counter. This could be a big counter hit. And on the other side now, moving back to center stage. Both players still holding on to their meter. SANIC with, holding on to their burst. SANIC with full meter. This should do it though.
Grab. That's an excellent call out there.
Yeah, no, this is going to be an interesting third round already. Because both players have had their own dominant rounds. I think SANIC was... Go ahead.
No, it's interesting that Axel... Oh god, I forget. The Axel bomb or whatever it is? No, it's not Axel bomb, it's whatever. It cuts off the projectile from Testament and continues through.
Yeah, yeah.
So Flowerman can't really rely on that one.
You know, definitely a good strength of Axel to be able to still just get through whenever he needs to. Oh, but missing that full conversion. Flowerman back on the offensive, pushing SANIC in the corner. Ooh, good teleport into little combo counter hit. This might... Not quite.
Oh, he's alive.
Oh no! Bird! I didn't see it. I got hit. Alright, but game 1. Flowerman.
That was a good... Gosh. That was a good match. I'm looking forward to the second one here.
Yeah, no. It always exciting to... Like, I feel like I don't super often see very one-sided matches in Strive, and I think that's sort of just the nature of the game itself, and it's always really, really entertaining, especially whenever we do have new people like this. SANIC saying they're a little nervous to be up on stream for their round 1, but having already a good showing. Early burst, but Flowerman able to block it, but SANIC immediately getting a full combo after getting pushed in the corner. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Wow.
Oh.
I don't know where there was any opening there. Wow.
I think it was... Oh god, did
It's
that hit
taking care of
low or
business.
high? Wow, I genuinely don't know.
Ooh, round start 6P. Risky choice but SANIC wasn't able to capitalize very hard off of a punish. Yep, every little bit of damage counts.
That's optimal spacing here for Axel.
Quite so. Wow, hitting with the bird from the opposite direction. Oh, reversal super on that grab.
It's so quick. That's genuinely.
What is?
Axel's super start up there is
Yeah, it's
such
a
good
reversal.
punish tool. But
Flowerman taking game 2 though. You know, I think one thing about this game that makes it a little like one of the things that I feel makes supers rather unique in this game is their potential for being used as reversals, especially in the conjunction with Roman cancels being a thing where, oh no, I failed a reversal, but I had full meter, so I can get out of that. I don't have to worry that hard about getting too punished unless it was a quick enough punish.
yeah, that's a really good point.
Whereas you look at supers in something like, I don't know, something like Third Strike, where you can just like get jabbed out of it. Big difference.
Yeah, it's always so frustrating.
But a little bit of an even start here. Both players with about the same amount of meter, both holding on a burst. Not many big damage opportunities have happened though, so lots of little pokes. Another
That's
reversal
bad.
super coming out from SANIC. This will not quite kill, but Flowerman left in a dangerous position for Sir. Just about anything from Axel would kill here. Yep, just like that. 2K and 2D. You know, one thing I'm wondering about that I noticed a little bit in that last round is SANIC not quite using FD when being pressured really hard by Flowerman, and I feel like that might be something that could help them out a little bit in this matchup, especially versus somebody with a little bit higher range. They were getting just blocks earlier. I'd love to see them try to add FD in their defense a little bit more to make sure they're safe. Gonna see... No, time stop. Still able to, though, and uses it as a reversal! Ooh!
Wow. That was a quick
I have not seen any... I don't remember if I've seen anybody use time step as a reversal like that before.
I definitely haven't seen that one.
Do we have a...
Connection?
Yeah, a connection issue? Did somebody
It was
drop...
after the
Oh,
game.
Oh, wait, no. I thought we lost Flowerman for a second, but they were literally just on the floor.
They'll be fine eventually.
Eventually.
They're still up 2-1. They're still up 2-1.
Yeah, this is 2-1. Well, I think this could be this has the potential to be a reverse 3-0.
This is a really good this is a really good match to open the stream.
This is a really good
that.
match to open up with. Glad we got it. Yeah, good early burst with that counter hit.
Ooh.
Oh no!
You can't really punish more than that from that angle. But...
Yeah, no, not able to do too much off of it, thankfully. That could have been disastrous for Flowerman.
Ooh.
Oh, but this is gonna be... Oh!
That reaches.
That's not gonna reach. That's gonna be death. Yep. Let her rip. Flowerman wanting to just get this over with.
Flowerman wants this done. SANIC is almost back at first.
Oh no, Jet's not in range. I know that exact pain from 9 God Hand in Central Fiction. Just not being close enough or just not being far enough for the overhead.
SANIC's burst is back, so they're not out of this, but
Definitely
is
not.
quite a deficit to work back.
This is an uphill battle for SANIC.
As long as he's...
Oh, good burst bait, but incredible patience from SANIC to not burst, because they knew exactly what Flowerman wanted. That's a round for SANIC.
Wow.
Another finished 6P round start from Flowerman.
Wow.
Alright.
Good anti-air there.
Flowerman definitely thinking here.
That's death, isn't it?
That's not quite death. Close. Yeah, no, that was a hard read. Not yet, though. Flowerman not out. SANIC does still have burst, but Flowerman is about to have their own burst back. This is real
Good
scary.
block. Mini tap. Mini little
Gold
tap.
burst from Flowerman! This is exactly what they need. You can't burst that. That's it. Incredible. Great gold burst from Flowerman, giving them exactly what they needed to finish it off.
Crazy, bros.
Yeah, no, got that super off probably just before SANIC could burst, because you want to get that super to lock it out as quickly as possible when you're in that exact situation. Great play by Flowerman closing it out.
So that was a really good 3-1 to start off here.
Yeah,
SANIC goes to losers, but I mean, in a bracket this small, there's always space in losers to make a run. So, who are we gonna get up on?
While we're getting our next match on stream, it's like it's gonna be Magnumb versus Futonmania, but you know what is gonna be some mania is
I know. Matcherino.
Hold up, let me hit that Matcherino button right over there, baby. Oh,
Look at that prize pool, 3930 just from these Matcherino contributions, whether it be those claimed codes or those let's see, you said aren't they out of hoodies? Isn't it only t-shirts right now?
yes. Apparently I have bought most of their hoodies that they
No.
have. So yeah, they're kind of out of hoodies. So yeah, no.
Buys out the stock.
But without the availability of hoodies, we just gotta really emphasize, please claim your codes. Just 3 clicks, just do it. It's easy, helps us all out.
So yes, you can hit that little claim code button right there, and it adds 25 cents to the bracket for free.
Woo.
Just log in and click claim code. That's it. Free 25 cents. Also, you hit that contribute button, and you can contribute whatever you like, however you like. And also, if you scroll down, well, there's some options on the right. Oh no, they're hopping in the mix. My goodness. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's...
Can't even let me chill. My goodness.
Oh god.
What, baby?
Okay, we got Axel versus Gold Lewis. I have seen so many Gold Lewis clips this whole past week. I actually haven't seen like any Gold Lewis gameplay like in my own matches. Like I have never actually fought a Gold Lewis. I barely seen him played before the patch, and now he just seems crazy, and I'm actually super hyped for this.
This matchup is stressful from either end.
Yeah, no, I'm really wondering if this is gonna be like as spaced and patient and slow of a match as possible, or if it's just gonna be destruction. It could really go either way.
I mean, did you see how much that took off when it got blocked?
Yeah.
But you still gotta get in, and that's really rough against all the mid-range poke that Axel has for...
Yeah, no, Magnumb definitely played that whole round so far very well, but...
Yep.
I mean, Futon could definitely find an in and just deplete the entire life bar.
Yeah, if Futon hit that grab that got missed last round, that's a completely different match, because that's 75% of Axel's
Oh,
health.
misses the hitbox with that RC. Counter hit, gets in, misses the cross-up though. Or doesn't get the cross-up, I should say.
That's 3 hits, and Axel's at that life.
Yeah, this is some big boy damage, that's for sure. I would say Axel is definitely playing this very well. I think Gold Lewis is definitely easily one of the scariest characters this patch. You definitely don't want him getting you in that exact situation. Just raw burst, just get him away, put him back to mid-stage, because you don't want to be in the corner versus him.
Wait for him to move.
Wow, good use of that burst to keep the... well... yeah, happens. But that was still a really good use of burst to keep yourself from getting hit by the follow-up. Or the second hit of that special. Yeah, alright.
Unless you can get those just blocks, it's really tough to get in because of all of the pushback Axel's normals have too.
Mm-hmm. I have never heard this theme before. What is this?
Oh, that's real bad.
Yeah, no, this is definitely really, really scary. Magnum sitting there holding FD, but already out of meter.
Yeah,
no,
I wouldn't
you can't.
be bursting either.
You can't hold that FD button forever.
Oh, he actually used it. He thinks he can run this back completely?
Yeah, no, this is definitely really, really scary.
He's gotten most of the burst back at least. Oh,
yeah, no, we're back. We're back to game.
Oh, is it?
No way! Oh, good, good. Good awareness to hold that up after the PRC. That was, wow, still taking it. Wow, I have not seen a round that scary in a little while.
That's really just a testament to both players that round.
Yeah. Yeah, no, pushing Gold Lewis to the corner.
Switch sides, you're in the corner, and I have all this space to back up.
Yep. Yeah, just pushing straight through those minigun bullets.
Wow, that is priority over that too.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, good use of that time stop. Wait, can he? Oh, gold burst.
There's no way. There's no way. It's okay.
Yeah, that was an interesting burst.
I mean, if you're down in the match anyway, you might as well just use it. Try to bring it back to 1-1. But...
That was a very rough situation for Gold Lewis to be in, for sure. Oof. I noticed, Burst is still labeled as available during time stop, but I'm assuming that you can't use it. It'd be really interesting if you could just sit there and burst during time stop. That'd be funny.
I wonder if it queues it up for right afterwards or something like that.
I would hope not.
Yeah, that would be really bad.
But this is Game 3. Magnum has done a very good job on keeping Gold Lewis out. You can tell just how scary of a match this has been, even with Magnum's round wins. Everything feels volatile. It's
oppressive.
That's for sure.
Whoever has the lead in this matchup, it is oppressive. But that's also Axel 90% of the time.
Knowing how to get around Axel's stuff can certainly open him up quite a bit, but when you have a character like Gold Lewis, who is definitely, I don't know how to refer to him other than like geef size. He's pretty big.
Yeah, you don't really have the same options to get escape Axel's passive attack as other characters do.
But he does have his own big moves, and that certainly helps him in the matchup. Like that, you got hitboxes like that you know you get good damage up if they hit. Oh yeah, here's what Futon needs.
This is exactly. Oh no!
Oh, whiff punish, big whiff punish.
Let me use the burst earlier too. What?
Yeah, that'll kill. OTG. Yep, we're back here. This is what Magnumb needs to do. This is really what Magnumb needs to be doing. It's what worked out really, really well for them those first 2 games, and it is really just what seems to kind of work in this matchup as a whole.
Wow.
Axel Bomber.
Good extension, even packing on the extra low.
Let's get through that minigun. Yeah, nah, this is one little conversion. Even just one tap at this point. One break in the defense, and that's the game.
Ooh.
Yep. All you need.
Very simple.
3-0 for
Yeah.
Magnumb. Sitting back, playing it safe the whole set.
He played that really.
Smart choice. I'd be really scared myself.
He played that really calmly, even when he was in the corner there and got pushed down to a sliver with Gold Lewis at full. He still bursted and believed that he could come back from that, and then he did, which is wow.
Yeah, good stuff to both players though.
Absolutely. So, what we got next on stream?
While we're
I
getting
think
that together, we've got. Where was I on the match arena? Okay.
Where were you on the
Y'all
match
done
arena
cut
before?
me off, hopping in the game. These folks hungry to play, and I'm just like, good lord, I'm trying to chill. Let me put up that match arena again. All right, while we get the next match set up here. All right, so over here on this match arena. Like
What about the match arena, Kalibus?
You can scroll down. All right, if you scroll down, move your little fingers over there. All right, you can click the little follow button. I think the Powerade poll disappear. All right, well if you follow that, it's free 20 cents. There's a little app over there you can download for text now. That's $2. $2 dudes. My goodness.
I don't know I have no clue what text now is, but if it'll add $3 to the pot, I'll download it and then
Wait,
delete
they
it.
upped
Sure.
it to $3? It was $2 before. Yo, match arena.
$3,
Yo,
pretty good.
let's go.
$3 whole dollars.
All right, yo, who donated? Wait, that was 40. Hold on. This just got up to 43. Who donated? Who did that? Yo, Curtis Wells with the 420. Yo, I see you. Yo, nice. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, big ups, Curtis. Much appreciated.
Thanks a lot. You know, $3. If everybody in chat did that $3 right now, that'd be an extra like.
That's a lot of Whataburger.
That's a lot of Whataburger.
I'm saying. All right, so who we got next? All right, we'll switch back over to the screen. Look who's about to show up here. We have the one and only, the Lord here, Lord Vemus, coming up. We're moving over to loser side, because y'all are blasting through this bracket. So guess what? You get some extra matches. All right, let's go.
Nice.
Lord Vemus, the greatest excuser of Rambleball. Against Pug. Wait, Pugs is in losers?
Pugs and losers.
Happened?
Looks like a DQ from winners.
What happened, Pugs? No, it's not a DQ. Hold on. Wait. Wait a second.
I'm simply saying the things that I see in front of my eyes.
Smash.gg. I'm gonna need you to stop being silly. All right? I'm gonna need you to stop. Now, hold up. They're reporting right now who did it. Because the loser of that match is going down to fight Vemus in the
I
women's.
see.
There we go. All right, I was about to say, I know I didn't see Pugs in loser side. There we go. I'm sorry, Kalibus. Kalibus, you might do this. Get on there, baby.
Me. I'm typing to you to not talk on stream.
I'm talking on stream.
For technical stuff, dumbass.
It's what I mean. It's not like we're broadcasting to like
Oh, I
hundreds
thought
of
you
people.
saying don't talk on stream about the technical
No.
stuff. I'm like, hold up.
No, I don't give a
Yeah,
shit. I just don't want to bring stuff up and I don't want to be like, you running a shoddy fucking operation here.
Oh, man.
That's not how I'm trying to be.
We're simply humble, guilty gear merchants.
No, Smash GG being funny, as it always does. I'm like, damn, yo, Microsoft, y'all. I thought y'all were gonna fix this, right? Y'all done picked it up. Y'all were like, woo, let's go. Right? Wrong. Wrong. We fixed the name. Kalibus versus Vemus. Submit. Getting used to this new overlay. Big ups to Kayin, by the way. Kayin, if you see this, yo, big ups to this. Yeah. Just a matter of getting used to working with it. That's all.
So we should be seeing Ram versus Biken?
Depends on who Kalibus is gonna play. Like, I don't know. Like, who's
For
gonna
some
be
reason,
switching
Kalibus's match
characters?
is the only one in Smash GG that actually like shows who they played, and their round one was with Biken Mirror, so
Oh god.
Very nice.
very good.
There.
That's fine. I want to see Biken. I've been really excited to see Biken buffs because I like Biken as a character a lot. As a playable character, that is.
So Ram vs Biken. What's the big things in this matchup? Do you think? Is it just the range?
It is 100% the range, in my opinion. I mean, Ram's definitely going to play her game, and Biken is going to try to play her game, and I think the objective for Ram is going to obviously just be the same sort of thing as normal. Keep Biken out, because her, I mean, with her buffs, you definitely want to keep her out as hard as possible. Let's see how it works out. Yep, early burst coming from Vemus. Very scary stuff already. Understandable burst.
Yeah.
Big combo coming up from Kalibus. Already looking like a big clip from Sajam that was posted earlier today that started with that same starter. Had me a little scared that I was about to see like half life gone in an instant.
That little pull-in that Biken has is so strong.
Big offense mid-screen from Kalibus. TKO Zonson into 5H.
That hits?
Are you talking about the pull-in on Kabaddi?
I'll be honest, I don't know the name of anything in this game.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, no, that's good move. Yeah, big corner combo, doing what Ram does best. Oh no, punishing that burst.
Oh, that is painful.
Unfortunate burst from Kalibus. Getting converted into big damage. Yep, grab into 214S, baby. 214H, whichever one it is. I forget. I try to not use that move. Yep, 5S, 5H. That's the game plan right there. Oh, but drops the combo and then immediately picks it back up for a wall break. What's the option? Counter hit? Oh, doesn't get the conversion. Another counter hit again? No!
You can't stop pressing buttons.
Perfect from Vemus to end round one. Or end game one. Counter hit, counter hit, counter hit. That's really scary coming from Ram in the corner. That's just damage, damage, damage. Kalibus was definitely not slouching.
Yeah, we saw.
Yeah, especially in that round one.
we saw that both of them are capable of getting to that win con for these characters.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just-
absolutely. Oh, that damage from that single counter hit. That was insane.
That's a third of Biken's health.
Counter hit.
Oh,
This is death.
That's dead.
I thought that was another perfect for a second.
No, it was the double counter hit early. Oh! Yeah, but you gotta get in twice because of that burst.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Here it comes. Here comes the damage again already.
That's more than half.
Yep. That's Ram.
Oh, in though.
ERC to continue. Good, good. Oh, good reversal.
Whoa.
Yep. 2K. Godlike reversal option. Dumb super. Ram is nutty. Like I actually like. I know. Feels like Ram is basic a lot of times. Like I know 5S5H is a little bit of a meme, but I actually really enjoy both watching and playing Ram. She's funny. She's a monster. Ooh, the switch to chip from Kalibus. Okay. Taking a bit of a risk here with the amount of damage we've been seeing Vemus put out. Now
Yeah, I
playing
was
chip.
like, that seems. I mean, I guess it's a better odds of getting in, but.
But we've seen good offense from Kalibus in these matches, and then Chip is obviously the mix-up monster.
Oh.
Kalibus. Hopefully we'll be able to use that to their advantage.
Maybe it's just the attack.
Using the PRC to defend a burst, but then not being able to get a full punish. That was unfortunate. But yeah, no.
Death,
This
it?
is death.
I think it's the startup times of these moves that he's going for. They're sorry, Ram is just so methodical with her hits. And Chip can just slip under the guard if piloted optimally. And she was not optimally, he dies in 3 hits.
Good option to get out of the corner like that. This. What?
I gotta pop in real quick. I am updating so much stuff in the background right now, and every time I turn around, I'm just like, wait, the match is over? What the hell just happened? Oh my god.
You're playing Guilty Gear?
Jesus Christ.
What happened is Guilty Gear.
What is
Anyone
this
can
patch?
push an advantage to a kill.
I thought they were lowering damage.
No.
No.
You see, there's no way you've not seen enough clips to see how much damage everybody's putting out.
Oh my lord in heaven.
Although I haven't seen many chip clips.
Oh, that was a bad push.
I'm sorry, did he just yell Sukiyaki for that move name?
Also, chip clips.
I love Chip. what a
That's a
dumbass.
perfect. I could not tell you what happened in that match. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, I mean, Chip did a bunch of Chip stuff all in a row. That's what happened.
Oh,
Oh, okay, there's the hit from Vemus.
this is a good hit, but yeah, okay.
Yeah,
There's a
good
little
burst.
space. Oh,
Down hit, or RC. Here's the wall run. Converting off the wall run?
that.
But yeah, reversal. And then a counter hit immediately. No way.
No.
Vemus, do something.
No. You can't. Nothing's fast enough to get out there against those moves.
Oh, I was worried.
Oh.
I was worried about that character switch, but all right.
I mean, it's 2-2 now, so.
Oh, yeah, no. This is some of the most wild chip play I've seen. You actually using that wall run and converting off of it. I didn't think you'd be able to.
I am shocked that he was able to convert off that.
All right, Vemus trying to slow things down a little bit, I think, and I think that's definitely the right choice.
Yeah, that's definitely the right choice. That overhead double counter took off a quarter of Chip's health.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, goes with the reversal. Leaves it just a good enough distance to not be able to be punished.
Yeah, honestly, I don't hate the option even if it gets blocked there. It gets you a little space.
Oh, misses conversion off that 2K. Oh, gets Beybladed. Oh, good job blocking that cross up, but then still getting just absolutely hammered in this corner.
Yeah, there's just, like you said, he's king of the mix-up here.
Absolutely. Quick in every regard. Scary. But Ram can also delete him. Oh no! Slips under that 214S. This is gonna get. Oh no! Drops it.
He dropped it.
Oh, that's a punish.
Okay, now it's the set.
Yeah. Good stuff from Kalibus. Wow, wow, wow.
Wait a minute. Character switch and comeback. Reverse
Yeah.
3-0.
Good reverse 3-0. Oh no, that final 2 and 4S from Vemus was a misinput. Hate to see it. Oh, that move is such a horrible move to accidentally misinput.
That's a heartbreaker.
That move is like minus $1 billion. Actually, I'm curious now to see exactly. Ram with all special moves. Yeah, minus 20. Oh, it is 2 and 4H. Whoops. Yeah, minus 27.
That's
that move is minus.
low. That's molasses.
Meanwhile, sending out her swords is +9 and +3. Crazy. Even the final hit of her wreck is safer than that.
So we got some more matches clearing out loser side. Right now we're gonna move on to topic winner side.
You got Flashkick and Flowerman here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Giovanna. Woo!
There's the Geo.
There's
I was
the Santitas.
hoping to still see some Geo tonight. I was a little worried that we wouldn't see any, but I would understand if that was the case. I'm really excited to see what Flowerman does here because I have not gotten to see too much Geo for understandable reasons since the patch.
That's a strong counter hit though.
Oh yeah, no, it's always been 100%. Geo is still like, I think Geo is still definitely a good character, but I think she might be the case of like everybody else. Like I think she might just be one of those cases where she just got other character buffs is maybe going to put her into like, maybe not irrelevancy, but definitely not as strong as she was, just in comparison to the rest of the cast.
This pressure is...
Yeah, no, Testament's pressure is wild right now.
I feel like this game is really balanced in that every character has oppressive pressure.
Yeah. That is definitely, especially the case right now. I mean, there are characters like Zato, who already had some like stupidly insane pressure, and then they just buffed his pressure. Kind of insane.
It was a good burst, but it wasn't enough. And that leaves him without a burst going into round 3.
It's definitely interesting to see 236K, Geo 236K being used as the pokey option now with that move being better. Yep, there's the wire seat. Getting out of the corner.
Oh.
Use those plus frames. Oh, 6p, that's death.
Wow. Just snuck that one in there.
Ooh. Yep, hopping right back in. Good little round start for Flowerman, already able to push towards the corner. Already got some decent damage on the board.
The range on that first hit is...
Yeah. Big hitbox. Big scythe hitbox. Oh, yeah. That was a really good cross-up counter hit.
I think that's the third time I've seen Flowerman do that. Jump up and cross him up with that.
Good RC. Good overhead. That's death.
No burst for Flashkick going into this one.
Oh, yep, there's that 236k getting over that projectile.
Ooh, throw break.
Still getting pushed into the corner from that grab. Ooh, using those teleports to their advantage. Good stuff. Yeah, got a RC there now. That 2-1-4S from Geo, her like flip kick, a move is, it used to be plus, it's now minus. And I know it's one of the bigged complaints I've seen from Geo players this patch, that has drastically changed the game plan of a lot of players and for the character. Yeah, lock down into the low.
Yeah, you can't do anything about that.
Out of fuzzy.
Flashkick's sticking with the Geo here.
Yeah, no, I have not seen 40 play any other characters actually. I assume they will probably be sticking it out with Geo.
Ooh.
Yeah, good conversion here. This should be a wall break.
If you're doing things like that, there's no reason not to stick with Geo.
I mean, it all comes down to preference in the very end. If they want to switch, they can switch. If they're not going to switch, they're not going to switch.
Is that the first round that Flashkick's taken, though?
No, I don't believe it's the first round.
Alright.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
This is rough, though. Not quite enough space there.
It goes for a reversal into the PRC to get out of the corner. I actually really like that option.
It was a really good option. I'm also impressed that Flashkick managed to block all that.
Overhead. Yep.
But...
Both of them air dashing in the same direction. Good. Flowerman got the burst, got the meter, got the corner advantage here. Things are looking to be in Flowerman's favor right now. But, you know, that is still Geo. And Flashkick is still not dead.
Flashkick's not dead and is about...
Oh no, Flashkick is dead.
Well... That was a 3-0, right?
3-0 from Flowerman. Is that the first 3-0 we've seen?
On no, we just did. Well, on stream, yeah. On stream, yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we've only
yeah.
seen 3 matches.
Oh wait, no. There was the never mind. The Axel Gold Lewis.
Oh,
Wasn't that a 3-0?
Magnum. You're right. Magnum Futon was the 3-0. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
We've seen 3-1, 3-2, and 2 3-0s.
Yeah. And I believe, let's see, next we got Pugs versus Magnum. I'm completely blanking on who Pugs plays.
Is Pugs play Zato? Zato 1?
Axel versus Zato.
Come on.
Magnum
it's,
is level
It's the cream Zato.
1400.
The clam chowder Zato.
Oh, yeah.
How much of this game do you have to play to get to level 1400?
That's not really something I pay too much attention to. Zato already got Magnum in the corner here. Yeah, this is... I expect just like every Zato match to just be an impressive corner pressure game now.
Yeah, that's what you do when you have that many disconnects.
I mean, Zato's everything only got better. Did Zato get any nerfs?
I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. But, that's
I know half the reason to use that super is for Eddie positioning. Crazy. One nerf to Frog. I thought Frog got buffed. Maybe, yeah, alright. That's fine. Frog getting nerfed is... I hate Frog. But I also hate everything about Zato. Playing against Zato, that is. I don't know, I'm sure he's a fun character to play as. I just hate getting oppressed that hard.
I feel like both these characters have very similar game plans and very similarly have some issues getting out of the corner once they're there.
Similar game plans at different ranges.
Yeah.
Well, actually no. They're kind of like the same and opposite at the same time.
Yeah.
Like,
the distance they want to fight at is really similar, but the method they want to fight with is very different.
I mean, Zato fights at like... Sato's weird. He like fights at multiple ranges at like the same time. And then Axel is trying to stay out of your face.
Ooh, real close here though. Pugs preserved his burst through all that, so.
Alright, getting Eddie behind. Or not. Eddie dead. Eddie alive. What a character.
Ooh!
Oh, misses the burst, but no punish. Frog, there's the corner lockdown. You're gonna see wall splat.
Wall splat and the kill. Well, not kill,
Straight into the break. Big damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, big stuff.
Just need a couple stray hits
Putting
here.
up that wall. Eddie positioning. Pressure.
You're back at the corner.
Overhead. Ah, that's it. Yeah, good air grab.
Wow. Great air grab to take the first one there.
I swear, every air grab in this game always looks so clutch. Even ones coming out of PRCs. Ooh, this is a weird matchup. Oh wait, no, we switched it. Wait, there was a switch to Geo. Pugs switched to Geo. Okay, I thought Pugs played Geo. That and that's why I was surprised to see Zato, because I could have sworn that Pugs played Geo. But yeah,
I'm really surprised by the switch. I
don't know.
Like
It's probably just a confidence thing.
It felt like such a close one.
I mean, you never know. Some players. I mean, Pugs might have not have believed himself that it was that close.
Yeah,
You never.
just...
I mean, you never know. They went to the change for comfort here for sure.
Yeah.
No, Pugs actually mains Zato. This is probably a terrible matchup for Zato, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it seems really weird.
I don't know. I think I would have stuck with it here. I understand the matchup's bad, but like, do you really think an Axel player doesn't know how to try and keep out Geo at this point if they're still playing Axel?
I mean, Axel is a pretty strong character, so especially now.
Woo.
Oh, misses the conversion. That could have been death. Actually, that probably would have been death if it was a full conversion into super wall break.
Yeah.
Considering that Geo scaled damage being basically not scaled. We've heard of cheeky air grab. Yeah, change not working out so far. This is a bit of a conundrum, essentially. Oh, but it looks like we're going just backing with Geo. Yeah, the Axel Zato matchup, that is like such a weirdly interesting matchup to think about. But we're seeing Geo versus Axel on screen, and we've seen it. This is a Catbox special. We've seen this matchup so many times. There were like what, 2 different brackets in a row that were like top 4 was 2 Geos and 2 Axels, I think. Recently.
I really think there's one Axel buff I saw that I haven't heard people talk about, which is the air snail got buffed. The angle of it comes out so much quicker, and it really lets you impress someone.
Which move?
That's the one move I know the name of. Aerial snail. When he swings his
that one?
scythe
Yeah,
into
no. I mean, Axel's love using that move.
Yeah, that's the one that got buffed in the patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of stuff got buffed. I mean, that's a really common move to see Axel use. I mean, Magnumb was using it a bunch earlier, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, no, it's just called snail.
Yeah, but there's a grounded snail and an aerial snail. They're both just called snail.
Yeah. Yeah, no water snail.
Yeah, you can't get in there. Just not allowed in. And that's a 3-0, right?
Was that a 3-0? That was a 3-0. That's correct.
That was a 3-0. Yo, these matches are going by so goddamn fast. Good Lord Almighty. I have to step in and just be like, yo, I need y'all to slow down for a second because we have an update. How about you check out the Naturino? Because look at this shit right here. Badoosh, what is it, 64.50? Who putting in money up in here? Yo.
Miranda?
Miranda with the $20 reduce. Yo, I see you, Miranda. I see you. Yo, bumping up to 64. Make sure these folks get paid. Yo, 40 redeeming the coupon. I see Cat on commentary and redeeming the coupon. That's what I'm talking about.
Who's gonna donate the 450?
I redeemed the coupon.
Damn right. That's what I'm talking about. How many coupon codes do we have left? We got 32. 32. All right, y'all redeeming it. I bet. Look here. How many y'all up in here?
32 divided by 4. That's $8. If all those are claimed, that's $8.
If I don't see y'all clicking that coupon code, I swear to God. Where's the red names? I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. But big ups to everyone that donated on the Naturino. Big ups to everyone that clicked those claim codes. Let's keep that rolling. Get these folks a nice dollar reduce. Then, yeah, they can keep on blasting through this damn bracket. I swear to God, we are just moving so fast through this thing.
really feels like it.
I'm like, slow
I
down.
mean,
I
we got
gotta read some ads. No.
We got every match on stream from here on, right?
Yep, every
So-
match is on stream, but I keep seeing these 3-0s. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So then maybe it'll slow down just a little bit with every match on stream.
Look, I'm gonna need y'all to, you know what it is? It's because Vicky's not here. Where's Vicky? Huh?
What do you mean?
Vicky
She
not
doesn't
bringing up
hold-
the Santitas, no Santitas, you know?
That doesn't hold up brackets.
There.
Oh, we're already going into it. We're already going
Yeah,
into it.
Viking, Gold Lewis, Kalibus versus Futon.
This is dangerous. This is
Yeah.
so dangerous.
Yeah, I'll say. Oh, are we playing out the intro?
Okay. I'm for it. I'm all for it.
We should watch some more samurai movies. I've been meaning to watch Seven Samurai for a long time. Yeah, letting it fully play out. With the Big Bang Sonic. Yeah, that's I like the Big Bang Sonic intro after that long wait. Oh no! We're already seeing the gold limit suppression. Already pushing the corner, but Kalibus pushing back to mid screen. Big damage. Oh no, the grab!
I think that little drone is going to be included here.
ERC able to defend against that burst for the round. This is great. This is already great.
Ooh.
What a good song. This is a I don't know why I'm so much more hyped by this song playing. This is a fun match already.
This little drone started a combo. You really want to pull Gold Lewis in? That's a good question.
Scary. I remember when Viking first came out, I saw all kinds of clips about like her pulling people, her pulling like pot in or like tethering pot, and it was just disastrous.
Oh,
Just a one-up grab.
just run up grab.
Oof. Game 1 to Futon. You know, Viking has to be so careful about her pressure and how she uses stuff like her tether, because it can easily just like be so scary for her to get just like blown up in some way. I remember when she came out seeing like double Heavenly Potbuster clips from where she would tether them, and then she would just stay in range for it. Like with Gold Lewis's buffs, I'd be like really scared about that. Ooh, hitting that burst.
I'm shocked that burst hit. It only hit because
Yeah.
Gold Lewis is so big.
Yeah. Yep, and there's the burst from Kalibus.
Side switch. Death? No.
Question mark? I'm not sure that's... Oh, that is gonna hit. It's not gonna kill, though.
It gets you out of the
It's
corner.
good
That's what you're looking
damage.
for.
I saw somebody saying that Viking super is the highest damaging super in the game. I'm not sure how true that is, but it definitely does do a lot of damage.
Suddenly this is close. Oh,
Yep. Looks like a ice missile 6p. Looked like a 6p.
good anti-air.
Stonks them, pushing to the corner. Yep, continuing this pressure. Gotta block it all.
The empty jump.
Both players have burst. Futon with a little bit of meter. Kalibus with a little bit of missing health. Burst coming out from Futon. Kalibus in the corner, counter hit. Burst from Kalibus. Just as I thought. Counter hit. Oh no. Oh, but still managed to pick that up.
Oh.
Into the futon. Are we gonna see a switch to chip again, I wonder?
God, there's no way. There's no way we're seeing that, right?
Oh, we got a little bit of a wait before Kalibus hops back on. Yep, there it is.
There's the chip.
Yep. I am a lot more scared of Kalibus's chip right now than I would be of their bike end. I get the odd feeling that we might see a similar situation to Kalibus's last set. Just a hunch. Yep, good DP.
Chip's got the lowest health in the game, right?
Yes. Well, I believe tied with Milia. I could be wrong.
I just saw the wrong.
Oh, is that gonna hit?
Oh wait.
Wow!
That was
Good timing. Of
rough.
any earlier, that would have hit in the wrong direction.
Really was trying to round to hit that. Hey, look at one grab, 20%.
Kalibus in danger. Oh no.
Negative. Negative. Oh, he's in the corner. He can't go any more negative.
Yeah, I know that. Oh! Wow!
You got out of that?
Barely
You got out of
staying
that?
in. Oh, I want to see this comeback. I want to see it.
No.
Ball break.
No. No verse.
Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
done.
I need
That's
to see
fucking
this.
done.
No, there's verse. No. Come on. Yeah! Good stuff, Kalibus. Wow. Turning such a disadvantageous situation into a full comeback. Ugh.
Oh,
Wow.
oh. He jumped into the corner.
Oh no! Misses the timing on the Roki. Oh no.
That's not a
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
not
it.
good. We got it again. Another 3-0, right?
Futon. Was it? That was it 3-0? I believe it. Yeah, that was 3-0, wasn't it? Wow.
Every match has been a slaughter for a little while here. It's not even like they're clean 3-0s. There's a lot of little 2-1s inside of them, but
Oh. Yeah, absolutely right in chat. Chip has to hit Gold Lewis 6 times. Gold Lewis needs to hit him twice. You're so right. But that was a nasty play.
So little birdie from the sky says, we gotta say something we haven't seen very often over here.
what's
There
that?
might be some little twink that's gonna be shooting people.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you know what else? You know what else we haven't seen today? The Matcherino, because I would like you to take a look at that one, Kalis.
Really?
What's going on with the match?
I wonder what's going on with this Matcherino. Oh my goodness. What just happened? Who just did some stuff? Hold up, I'm about to scroll down. Who did this? Who did this? I swear to God. Yo, Karun, I see you, baby. Yo, it's been a minute. Karun with the $50 reduce. My goodness.
The big 50.
Karun says, when the match is fierce, my wallet opens. Good Lord Almighty. Oh man, y'all awesome. I love it. Yo, and I see you in there, Boomy Pugs, Marvin, 40 Flashkick. Magnum hitting those coupons. I see y'all. That's right. Y'all try not to get shot in the chat. I love it. What y'all doing? Who's on the wrong station? Huh? Go get down here. Look at acting up. All right. yo, big ups for the donation. Big ups to everyone redeeming the coupon codes. Again, I am much appreciated. Damn, we got 27 left. Let's go.
Thank you.
So just waiting for Soranotsky and Puppy Power to get on. Puppy Power is new to the Kumite. Have not seen them play before, so we had quite a few new names here in this bracket. So about like the half of the bracket was all new names. So that's pretty damn awesome. I love to see it every time.
So Puppy Power lost to Flashkick 3-0 and beat Icky 3-0. So we'll see how they do against Sora here.
Should be seeing what May versus Happy Chaos. Okay. I have not gotten to see too much Chaos gameplay since the patch, but I do know that he got a little bit more rushdowny rather than ranged. So, from what I am aware of, so there, I really want to know what he looks like now.
It feels like he's got two possible game plans here, and they just made that one viable alongside the range stuff, but
I'm not 100% sure.
Yo, I see you there, Eli, with the coupon. I see you. Don't think you can sneak that one past me.
They made him have to play the game. Yeah, he does have to play the game a bit more. Is this what? Man.
He's a Guilty Gear character.
I love Birthday Train. Don't you love Birthday Train?
I love Totsugeki. Oh.
And Totsugeki we are seeing for sure.
Didn't they?
Wow, Sora not letting these buffs get to them.
Well, I think Totsugeki got buffed too, didn't it?
Damage it got a damage nerf, but it got a range increase from holding down the button. Yeah.
Yeah, it got a utility buff.
Yes.
And I honestly, I think that might be just better for May overall. But the walk on.
One of May's, I wanted to hope that a lot of May's changes were really buffs, but she lost knockdown on 3K, which is pretty big.
Ooh, that's rough, yeah. Didn't slow Sora down though.
Did not slow Sora down a bit. Time to play for real, son. Cool. Well, we didn't get to see Chaos quite play the Chaos game.
Nope. Well, it's still May. It's still May.
That was a great freeze frame.
It's still May, but now with the ability to get in and pick her own range.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, no, we are definitely still seeing May gaming this whole set so far.
Can Puppy get up? Puppy's getting out of the corner here pretty well. This is really solid.
For sure. Sora's still playing the May game.
Totsugeki. Oh.
Yeah. Still scary.
Yeah. There's a reason for all the Totsugeki memes, and I think
Yeah,
I think it's worse now. I think it's worse with the picking ranges.
I'm not
That's
quite.
really
I'm not
infuriating.
quite sure, but Sora unrelenting in dolphin uses. Look at that.
Oh, that's. Oh, didn't pick it up. Oh,
Unfortunate. Oh. That timing on those charges, though, absolutely perfect.
going right back into it. Yep.
Yep, Make Chaos.
What is there a difference that we can see in Puppy's play here to improve it, or is it just
I'm
the
not
pressure
sure.
coming from Sora? It
I'm
really
not 100% sure, like, what Chaos should be doing more of at this point. But that's mostly from my lack of post-patch Chaos knowledge. But Sora's definitely been just, like, really oppressive in keeping like, Chaos from being able to play his game in general.
Yeah, but although
Yep, getting in there.
oh, you're in the corner. There's an overhead. What's the
Good
burst?
burst, though. Missing a shot. Missing that shot definitely helps Sora to get in here. This could not.
It's not bad.
No,
but it's a
no,
break.
that was a much earlier wall break than I thought it would be.
Force the burst out at least.
Ooh, that was a good air break. Air throw break.
What was?
Yep. Perhaps a little bit of an early PRC, but doesn't really matter.
Wouldn't the throw have killed anyone?
Soren, if you're watching this later, that was unnecessary. I
That
see
was-
you.
Yeah, I'm like that throw would have killed anyway, right?
I would have done that.
Ooh, that was really nice.
Yep.
Good pressure. Playing it very calmly. Oh.
I feel like Sora was in the corner, but still just like
Oh.
had the advantage sitting there. That was a really, really weird energy. Sora taking it 3-0.
So we've got our losers quarters now set up. We have Flashkick versus Futon and Pugs versus Sora.
See, who is next? Flowerman versus Magnumb is next.
We're gonna do
Moving
winners
on to
finals.
finals. But
Wow. We
are?
before we get that started here, yo, I'm seeing y'all redeem these codes of match. There are 21 left. All right, look. If y'all clear all 21 of those codes, I'm putting an extra 20 in the bracket.
That's an incentive. That's a pretty good incentive there.
Payday's tomorrow, baby. I already done put 30 in there. Y'all trying to make me make Kayla spend his money. All right, I know y'all enjoy doing that. That's right.
I mean, yeah.
Y'all want to see me suffer? Let's go.
Yeah, always. Oh, we're seeing the Millia from Flowerman. Cool.
Millia.
I've been looking forward to this actually. Yeah. I am very scared of Millia right now. I don't want to come across that character. Yeah.
4 times.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you know.
Good.
Honestly?
Good. All right range to stay at.
There it is again.
Yeah. I mean.
Wow.
Oh, I did not think that would kill.
Is that perfect?
I don't think it was.
There's the snail.
You know, the Magnumb's been using a lot of snail, just maybe not hitting a lot of it, but I mean, it's just a good move to use in general. Oh, misses that air grab from, I guess, the air dash from Millie at the time? I don't know.
Ooh.
Yep, that's
Actually,
it.
end up on the other side. Oh, he tried to do it again.
Yeah. This is another one of those matches where I feel like somebody's in the corner, but then they're not really being oppressed, but now I'm looking at it and they're being pretty oppressed. That's a break.
Bursts available for both. Can't burst that.
Oh, that empty jump throw was actually nasty. Yeah, just a tap. Ooh. Flowerman, game 1.
This is so weird not seeing 40% flash kick in winner's final. I'm like, damn, I don't know what this looks like. My goodness. Welcome back, Flowerman. Welcome back. I can hear Flowerman right now. Be like, oh my goodness, stop it.
That was a long gap, yeah, because here's the ram.
Alright.
I can't remember seeing Magnumb's ram.
No, I don't believe we have seen it this bracket.
We definitely haven't seen it this bracket, because
Yeah.
that's the first thing that Magnumb's lost in his whole bracket.
Was it the first?
3-0, 3-0.
Yeah, that was the first. Yeah, that was the first game.
Flowerman also
Magnum's
hasn't lost a game.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, somebody's got to lose at some point. Yep, there's a 2S. Big damage. No burst.
Break.
Is that gonna hit? Oh no! Oh!
Hit. I want a replay.
Oh, I think Flowerman might have thought they were gonna get hit by it and then just drop their guard.
I want to replay that.
Unfortunate. Yeah, that instant overhead side switch. Not sure about the side switch, but
Ooh, I don't know about that burst either. But
oh yeah,
Yeah.
good job getting out of the corner. Perfect range to get that hit.
force the burst. Ooh, same thing.
Yep, there's those Rekka cancels. Those are hard too. Rekka cancels, at least I was never able to pull them off. Pulling them off online, I think is pretty good. Yeah, cross up, cross up.
Good grab.
Watch out for that explosion. Yep, this is really, really good pressure.
Ooh.
And, oh no, no 2-4H, but didn't really matter. Both players now have, with 1-1, both players have now both lost their first games of their bracket run so far. Probably the closest set we've seen all night at this point.
Oh, by the way, 40, yeah, I'm talking about you, all right? Your mom's not here to protect you, all right? She's on the sidelines, all right? She's sitting there in the chat, All right, so you're not safe. I'm talking about you.
I don't know. We saw Kali Vemus. That was real close too.
Yeah, that one was close too. You're right. Well, it was a little bit like of a shift of one player being dominant to a shift of the other player being dominant.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh.
Oh yeah, nice conversion.
Tried to get that anti-air out.
Good damage from Milia?
How do you get out of the corner here, this Ram, without a hard read? Ooh.
That's a hard question.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, that was...
It was a reset. It wasn't
scary.
a drop, it was a reset.
Nah, it was... Yeah, sending the sword out, definitely a little bit risky.
Ooh.
Yeah, no. This is Schmick Central from Flowerman. Didn't even see when they switched sides.
Oh, Magnum managed to block most of that, which is honestly impressive.
I think even with as many characters that do as high damage as they do in this game, Milia is probably the character I am most scared to fight in the whole game. Even
Milia-
pre-match.
Milia is the character in the game that opens you up one time and suddenly you can't get out at any point for the next minute.
Yeah, good air grab. See what you can get off of this.
Is this a
Yeah,
break?
no, this is gonna be big. Oh, the side switch.
What?
That potentially threw them off a little bit. Yeah, keep up your defense here. Good overhead block.
Good jump, honestly.
Yeah, good defense here from Magnum. Gold burst.
Oh,
Oof.
where's the reversal?
We're gonna see a reversal? No. Oh, reversal bait. I know that was reversal bait. Gold burst from Flowerman. Oh no, this is then. Oh, the run up grab.
Just run up, grab. Just run up, grab.
I feel like I see so many people who are so brave to do that in this game.
I'll hop right back on. No hesitation.
Of course not. Magnum up 2-1. This is this has been good matches all night. I'm pretty happy with all the matches we've had so far for sure.
Even the 3-0s still weren't even.
Oh yeah, they're all.
still players.
We've had just so many good ones. No matter what the score was, we've had almost all bangers.
Absolutely agree. And the Maturino with Reese too.
Yeah. No, is that death? No way.
Wow. Two bangers.
Yep, there's the mix. Low. I've noticed Magnum's gotten hit by that same low mix-up. Like 2 or 3. Yep, there was. Okay, good. Good awareness to have blocked it that time. That was the exact same setup. I saw Magnum get hit by it like 2 or 3 times and then block it that last time, and I'm really happy that they did that.
So, ooh. I mean, that's how you get back in the game.
Yep, nah, that's it though.
But that's not.
Wait,
That's-
that was round 2?
That's 2-2. Yeah, that was round 2. It's 2-2.
My I knew it was, but like my brain just didn't recognize it from how fast they both went.
Look, y'all got tired of seeing those 3-0s. They're like, all right, bet. Got you.
The speed at which they are going is just.
That's one of the fun things about this game, though. That's one. That's one of the most fun things about commentating this game is realizing that it's round 2 and it's just already over. Like, wait, that felt like one round for the whole match.
Like I said earlier, it's Guilty Gear ST. stride.
You know? Okay, fair.
I'm
People
not
just
gonna use
explode.
the
You just get hit. What happened? I don't know. Damn, the game's over.
Okay, so where's the ST bracket? I'll play.
Ooh.
But that's for old folks. You gotta be at least 35.
I'm 35, I promise.
No, you...
Check your ID
Promise.
right now. Don't play with me.
I have a fake ID, don't worry. I don't actually, but
Damn, you rolling up with a Betty White ID?
yeah. My friends will vouch for me. I'm 35, I promise. Oh, no bad timing on that burst.
It's bad
Oh,
timing.
preemptively blocking low for that same mix-up that Flowerman was putting out. Getting grabbed instead for this damage. Yeah.
Flowerman hasn't gotten hit this round.
I love seeing how both players are reacting to similar setups being used at different times. Like Flowerman going for that same wheel setup, but mixing up what they do with it every time a little bit. Magnumb trying their best to sufficiently block whatever is coming, whether it be preemptively or reactively. This has just been a joy to actually see in that regard.
Magnumb is not going to get this burst here. Oh, not that, but
Uh-oh.
that's not a good spot.
No burst on Magnumb. Almost, though. But
Look at it back after this.
quite.
And there
Got
it is.
burst, got meter.
Got
We
burst,
might
got meter,
see-
got corner. There's the burst.
There's the burst from Flower.
Ooh.
Mercy.
Oh. Okay.
Perfect range for that low.
Flowerman wins that 3-2.
I was wondering if we were going to see something like a beam super into a gold burst or something. Magnum, I gotta put more points into RNG. No, good match. Was that our first 3-2? On stream?
No.
Was it?
Cali Vemus was
Am I
3-2.
crazy? No, you're right. I am just my brain.
Almost.
My brain tonight.
Although we've apparently, I'm looking at this bracket and we have 2 3-2s, 1 3-1, and everything else is 3-0.
Wow.
We got Flowerman waiting in grand finals. We got Magnumb waiting in losers finals. We have Flashkick, Futon, Hugs, and Sora left.
So Flashkick Futon is on deck, right?
I
So we
believe
should be
so.
seeing
That is
Geo Gold Lewis. Yeah.
You can hit him anywhere.
And yo, shout outs to Kayan for this overlay thing. Yo, now that I'm finally feeling my way around this, I can just like load up the matches, put them in, click, and just be like, boom, the names are right in there. Oh, it's so good right now. Yo, big ups, Kayan, for letting me have a chance to use this. This is actually pretty freaking dope.
Yeah, good stuff.
I don't have to sit here and type everything on my
Yeah.
side. I love it.
Yeah, I remember when I very first was running like Smash brackets myself at my local, and I was like using OBS tools to like manually type in names, like using text boxes and little image boxes with just like a black screen. It was horrible. So good tools are always really, really nice to have for overlays.
I already said this
Back in
one's
the
for
car.
Mob.
Get back in the
This
car.
one's for you, Mob.
手加減してくれます
Damn, that Whataburger Gold Lewis. Oh! Oh!
The full intro and
I've been holding it
right
in.
the-
Oh.
Everything about Gold Lewis as a character is hysterical for me.
I hate the full intro in the birthday train. Last time we got a full intro, it was in the Big Bang Sonic. That was way cooler.
Ooh.
You know what? I used to hate Birthday Train, but I got it on my Spotify right now, and they've got the instrumental version too, where it just has the background vocals. And I'm not gonna lie, when the windows are up
Remember.
and the car is dark, I'm singing Birthday Train.
I remember at TFF you were complaining because Piper was just playing Birthday Train on loop.
That's because it's Piper, all right? I have to oppose everything that Malort drinking fool does, all right? Malort drinking Cowboys fan. I already hate him.
私を相手に
Lucky I like him. Jesus Christ.
But,
遅いです
Geo can get in and out real quick here, but
oh yeah.
that was
Damage.
half. Oh,
Yeah. Alright.
what can you do against that? Oh, what a mercy. They'll both be able to burst one time here, but
すみません遅いです狙います
Yeah. Alright, there's a good counter hit. This will be
that's a
decent.
break. That's still a lot of health because it's gold boost, but
Yeah.
oh,
Gonna
there's
see
that
another
again.
full ammo usage here.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm timing. Oh no, but the drop!
Good job. Oh, let me grab out of it.
Oh yeah, there's the yeah, you're good. You're
Is the
good.
drum stopped? Okay. Yeah, it was solo too.
No switches as kind of expected. Alright, back in.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of Duel 1.
The intro of Birthday Chain takes me right out of it every time. Especially with like just the general stage intro transition to that is rough.
Oh, this is real rough. This is real rough.
Oh,
This is real rough.
wow. Okay.
Good
I
counter hit.
blink and 40's 60% life gone.
ちょっといいですか
Oh my, that 5p.
Gross.
I kind of, I'm just surprised that hit.
Ooh.
ちょっといいですか
Yeah, good block on that overhead.
Ooh. But this is a break.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. No super, wanting to hold on to that meter. And you got the
There you go.
you got the chipping normals with that meter, so. Oh my. Let her rip. That's death.
Oh, he changed. Yeah.
あまりコーヒーを舐めない方がいいです
Alright, it's 1-1 here. You got
Was it? I don't.
no in this.
Oh, in rounds. Okay.
Yes, in rounds. Sorry. Oh.
You know, both players just looking for a good enough opening.
There's the burst.
Good burst from. Oh no.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, it's okay. It wasn't a counter hit. It wasn't a counter hit.
Here's the damage.
Just meter here.
Super. Oh no, drops it. But right, yeah, no, there you go.
ちょっといいですか
I'm waiting for the reversal.
I'm not sure. Oh wow, that 5H got stuffed real hard. Good YRC. Oh!
It's been a while since I've said it, but the Holy Ghost hands. Oh, you love to see it. Ah. Thank you, Futon. Thank you.
I don't think I've ever seen that outro in my life. That was really something.
I'm sorry, I'm activated. Let's go loose. I can't help it right now.
Payless
I
activated.
mean, you're gonna see a lot more Gold Lewis now, it seems.
Look, there are two characters that activate me. Of course, that's Nago and Gold Lewis, because they just hit people and you just die.
Kayla sees Gold Lewis and his pupil just expand.
I like violence.
Violence is pretty cool.
I like
How
seeing
about-
people
oh!
explode.
Drop
It makes me happy.
Yeah. No dive kick. I was expecting a dive kick there. 40. Nope.
Ooh. Oh.
More Futon's in Twitch chat. More matches means more birthday train. All right.
Wow.
Buddy. Counter hit that pushes basically all the way to the corner.
Who wants to win 3-2 to make you suffer? How does that make you feel?
Oh, good grab.
Grab.
I told y'all there was going to be a lot of suffering this week.
Oh.
Y'all didn't believe me.
Yeah. Wait, I didn't say I didn't believe you.
I ain't suffering from this. It's fine. Ooh.
Gold burst.
Force the burst out. Beth?
No,
Meter.
no, no, no.
Yeah, meter. Oh, okay.
No, 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 no. There's no. Oh, okay. I thought that hit. Yep. Yep.
Ooh.
Good. 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 Use that 2 and 4S. From the delayed 6H for sure. I not seen that much. That was a very good option for the time.
Oh, we got coaching from the chat over
Mankind knew
here.
that they cannot change society.
Think you like, son, stop playing with your food.
The confidence.
Yo, I'm upset. Yo, I didn't see 40 at Combo Breaker. I could have seen Vicky Lecture 40 in person. Sat in the back, eating it up.
I think we would have seen more pride than lecturing.
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
Good side.
Good
switch.
conversions from 40. That was a good side switch.
Wow,
reversal.
excellent reversal.
Futon's just got all these reversals on deck. Moving back to mid-screen, puts out the drone. Moving straight into the corner.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
yeah. Burst.
Is
Oh,
that dead? That's... No,
No.
not yet.
but the grab is. Oh, he missed the grab.
No, no. You have little faith.
Hey, I it's
Not yet a wall break.
going
Oh,
for.
There's the wall break. No meter, though.
No meter. Burst on gold loop. No. Oh,
No!
burst not on.
That's it. Wow. Yeah, really good stuff from Flashkick that round. The set point for Flashkick, or set round. And as always, Gold Lewis is always going to be pretty scary now. Gotta be careful. But of course, we're going to see these incredible conversions we always see from 40. That's always my favorite part of watching 40 is such good conversions. Got burst on deck. Both players have burst. Yeah, see it coming out from Futon.
Full ammo.
Oh, both players waiting. They're so scared. That's it.
He wanted to reversal something.
Oh, come on, Kalis! How long have you been waiting to do that?
I'm holding this in. Oh my goodness, I've been holding in. Right here. Oh yeah. Oh, you know it. I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
I hate to hear.
You should. I told you it's suffering.
Who's the cause?
Me.
Why are you out here trying to make people suffer, Kalis?
Because I'm a cat. That's why. Like, well, what you expect? Come on.
No, honestly, fair enough, fair enough.
Alright, Sora versus Pugs. May versus Zato. I'm hoping that we will see... I honestly want to see as much chaos as Sora was putting on chaos in their last game. Sora was going off.
Mankind knew that they cannot. Duel 1.
Get those chips off the screen.
So say you gotta keep that on the screen. We got more piano gems.
This one feels real rough for Zato. Just gonna get that one out there at the start of the set. You did a pressure string, but...
Want some real music? I guess it's a real... Okay, real music is a...
Real music?
You know what I mean. I want some fighting music.
You want some hype music?
I want some hype music.
Oh, wow. Nice round from Pugs there.
What song is this? I can't remember the name of this song. This isn't Frieza, right?
What a wall break.
Icarus.
Sora was taking over the first round, and that right there is the first hit that he's gotten in about a minute.
And yeah, really not a great attempt at a gold burst, just sort of sealed the deal. Oh, Icarus was that Zato's exit theme? No, just in the story mode. Okay. I look up Icarus and I see a picture of Zato. I was lied to. Credits, man. Playing the credits theme. Vemus, is that actually the name? Is that? Do not tell me that's actually the name of his theme.
What's the name of his theme?
No, if I Google this, that is... The name of Zato's excerpt theme is Black Blank Blah Blah Blah.
Duel 1.
Man. Okay. That is just certainly a theme name.
Hey, where does health go?
Where did his health go?
Yeah, that was perfect.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna... no. Are we gonna see the opposite? Are we going to see a change of position here from the first round?
Ooh, no burst in the corner. Dead? No.
No. It's definitely really rough, though. Yeah, that... Oh.
Corner again.
Oh, gets 2P'd out of the overhead.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll do it.
Weird angle, but it worked. Yep, and here comes the corner lockdown.
So it's still in that burst up.
Psych!
Oh, back into the corner again. Is this...
That's death.
No, that's death.
Nope, it's not.
No,
No, it's not. No, it's
He
not.
didn't have enough for super.
Uh-oh.
Burst
Both
online
players
for
have, yeah, I was
both.
gonna say, both players have burst. I don't think it will do much for Sora besides a gold burst. Yeah, no.
That's 2-0 for Pugs.
Yes, Vemus. Come, Zato. Run from it. Fear it. Deny it.
We were trying real hard not to say it.
I have no fear.
I embrace it. I mean, everyone is gay for Zato.
Yeah.
Like, it's impossible not to. It's canon.
What?
Define its canon.
What does that mean?
Everyone is gay for Zato.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's canon.
Oh, that's not a good verse.
Because I was gonna say, we know he's down bad for Milia.
This ain't about what he likes. This about everyone This about everyone in this. Alright?
Wow.
What a super.
Yeah, Venom. Venom would absolutely be down bad for Zato.
That's true.
There's the cannon right there.
And then go take Eddie out for some chicken nuggets. Be like, here you go. You want the 20 piece? I got you. Dude.
Oh. Oh. Works the first out of Pugs. So you're back in the corner.
Yes, it is very canon that Venom has a thing for Zato.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't pay attention to the storyline. Come on now. Y'all ain't read the ancient text.
He didn't get the break there.
I'm gonna see y'all on Game Facts right now. Yo, how you block all this?
She didn't. She got hit with something, but somehow the block came back up.
3-0 for Pugs. Magnum. Whew. Yeah. Same.
Anyway, 3-0 for Pugs, which means we'll get Pugs Flashkick here.
God.
What in the
Don't
hell
tell
is
Gear
going
Project.
on in my goddamn chat right now? What the? What, Vemus? I swear to God, I thought you were running the damn bracket. What you
That'd be
doing?
fine. That'd be fine.
What's over here, thirst trap?
You know, as long as Venom comes back,
Alright.
I'm happy.
You know what? I mean, you know, I'm not opposed.
Oh, we're getting right into it. That was like the amount of time it would take to get from one game to the next, but we're already getting into Pugs versus Flashkick.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, no, Vemus, I'm on your side, trust me. I just want Venom to come back at all. But 40 got the lockdown in the corner already. Ugh. I got a lot of sleep last night. Why am I sleepy? That's not fair.
It's too much can do it to you too.
Yeah. No, I didn't get enough sleep to be tired from too much sleep. I just got more sleep than normal, which is usually not a lot, so.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm the old man over here, and I'm wide awake right now.
I'll be awake for another, like, 7 hours, trust me.
We got the Comes Auto. Y'all talking about Venom. I mean, good lord. We saw Testament earlier. We covering every angle of the LGBT. Every single color.
Yeah.
Happy Pride, everybody.
The LGBT, I was about to say the LGBTs are gone. The Testaments are gone at this point. No? Or no, Flowerman's in Grand Finals. We might see that again. Well, Flowerman was playing Millia before this was on my mind.
Look, Zato is definitely on the LGBTs.
Yeah. He's bi. That's the new canon. I don't care if Daisuke says it.
Daisuke got all bases covered. He even made Leo hot, and I'm mad. Because I don't like Leo.
Pushing right through that wall.
Whoa.
Yeah. Good super. Oh, really? I look away, I look back, there it is. How
There it
long
is.
how long must you torment me?
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Don't tempt me. I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, you need to adjust that a little. There you go.
Perfect.
All those fucking. Got it. Understood.
Yep.
Switch to the stream view for 1 second.
40% flash chip.
That's an even game, but first in Gio's favor. And now it's not even.
That's stat.
Even a little.
Though that charge dust combo damage. Little nutty.
That was under 10 seconds.
With the JD changes for Zato,
No,
I'm wondering
that's a
how
No.
if his charge dust combo routes are a lot different because they were already kind of wacky before. They gotta be weird now.
Tap. Oh.
Oh, the side switch
back.
to the corner
Move
with
back
still
and
really
then
good
forward.
damage. 40 bursting. Got the chip damage even with... That was still chipping with that B, wasn't it? I look like it. I could be wrong. No, it wasn't. Thought for a second. Had me. But forcing a lot of drop meter from that FD just because of that chip damage being pretty scary.
No burst for Flashkick here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, drops it, but didn't matter.
Also 40. What you talking about? Flowerman, the only LGBT up in here? That's Ace Erasure? No, Flowerman is so LGBT. Like, it just outshines everyone. Like, damn. Like, I feel straight compared to Flowerman. Like, damn. I'm like, damn, I gotta, like, go drink some beer, go put on some Levi's, you know, go get out in my truck, watch some football. God damn.
Mankind.
I'm gonna need y'all to not point out that I already do all of that except have the Levi's and have a truck.
Yeah, I was like,
I feel
felt
like I
the
weirdly
disturbance.
wouldn't be surprised if he had a truck, though. I don't know. You seem like the type that would shockingly have a truck.
I mean,
You
I
do
do
not.
electric
I do
Ford,
not.
you know. I'm kind of eyeing it right there. Like, that one looks not bad. All right? Okay. It doesn't look like, you know, that little, what's that, cyber truck. Like a Tonka truck or a toy. Oh my god, it looks
don't
like a
want the
regular
Tesla
truck.
Cyber truck.
I want that crap.
Oh, that killed.
That was a really good conversion.
Damn,
Just the
that
long
got
range sword and a frog. I didn't even know you could do that.
The sword hit between frog hits. It looked like.
No, I think it just went straight into frog. I mean, that the sword is Eddie and the frog is Eddie, so
Everything is Eddie.
everything is Eddie.
Everything's Eddie. Oh.
Am I watching Marvel right now?
Feels like it.
Like, is this Jetta over here doing some weird shit? Yo, what the hell?
Good timing on that burst.
No way.
Yeah, no, maybe a little
That's some
overzealous, but
It's positioning. It's positioning.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Missed
that's
time.
yeah.
Look like I missed
Burst.
time. Look like I mistimed burst. It's not in the right spot.
I'm gonna need somebody to put in the Game Shark right now. All right.
Put Jetta in the game?
Nah, cause Vicky would like that too much, and I can't have her be too happy right now. All right, cause then she'll go ham. She'll go back and she'll go and be like Shin Vicky,
Mankind knew that
and you know that's very disturbing.
duel one.
I've experienced that. I've been on the receiving end of that. I don't like it. Do terrible things to people. First of all, you didn't body me,
Oh.
right, Vicky?
No.
I bet it with some old man reactions. All right? I don't need to hear nothing from you. I swear to God, I will shoot the peak name in here. You're lucky. It's LGBT month. All right? You gotta be a man of peace.
It's already more than halfway over, so your days are numbered.
Oh.
Duel two. Let's rock.
Flashkick finally relieved some pressure with that round, but this one just starts off in such a familiar way. Just pushed up against the corner, wall break, more than half health.
Yo, Vic, you see me in DNF, all right? I'm done with you. I swear to
Oh.
God.
Missed that grab. But gets the side switch in the corner anyway. Is this a... No. No meter.
Yeah, this is the scary stuff. Hate to be on the receiving end of that. Alright, game round.
Yo, that drill appearing just
Or set-
barely
set.
off screen, though? Ugh.
Or I should say set round. Yeah, unfortunate burst punish. That's damage. Yeah, finishing that off with a perfect.
That really is just the way to make a statement there.
Pugs going into losers finals to fight Magnum.
Well, guess what?
Pugs wants
Time-
his rematch.
It's time to erase the Santitas. No
Oh
Santitas.
no!
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sure you're very sad about that, aren't you?
Oh, I can't even hold it in. My goodness, sometimes instead of crying, you just gotta laugh.
I can hear the sadness in your voice, Kalis.
Next week, about to be Revenge of Santitas. Oh, man. I love y'all, but I gotta give you shit. If I was nice to you, that means I don't like you.
Say that again?
If I'm nice to you, that means I don't like you.
Oh, but you're nice to me.
You haven't realized it yet. He hasn't noticed, guys.
Oh god.
Duel 1.
Alright, so this is a rematch. Magnum had this one 3-0 in winners. But I think
Geriatric, don't make
Pugs-
me shoot you too. I'll see you.
I think Pug switched to something.
Pugs switched to Geo earlier in this matchup after, I think it was just after game 1.
It was after game 1, yeah. I wanted to see a switch back in game 3, but we didn't get it. Is this how you're supposed to play Axel? I didn't know Axel could do this many things, I'll be honest.
What do you mean?
I'm not good at video games, is mostly what I mean. Don't worry about it.
I see.
Back corner pressure. Oh, that's a huge counter, actually.
That's around.
That's a perfect.
Duel 3.
Pug's got first.
Good burst. Keeping him in the corner.
Keep him in the corner. He doesn't have it. You can still pressure him more. First online. There it
Yeah,
is.
no, this is real good for Pugs.
I don't know.
What?
Full screen.
I'm saying that Pugs has had a pretty decent advantage here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, back to
Ooh.
no meter from Magnum. Oh, I thought that was about to be a grab. But nope. Overhead? No, just... I'm not sure what hit.
Did it chip?
I don't believe specials do chip kill, am I wrong? So I guess something must have hit.
Yo, these Zato buffs? These Zato buffs? Oh
Ugh.
my god!
Mm.
Oh Jesus!
Mm.
Oh Jesus!
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, no, this so far has been a little bit more of what I've expected.
Yeah, this has been a good one so far. Whoa. It's so tough to get on an Axel when you just Roman cancel taps you back out for free.
And no, I mean, we've seen a lot of this exact kind of gameplay from Magnum, a lot of the bracket, a lot of slower, keep out, keep you away from me, I want these matches to go on for a while, get you impatient so you're gonna get hit more.
Make a mistake.
Make a
won't.
mistake.
Like that. He's in the corner.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of
Morgan?
trouble versus this exact kind of archetype, honestly. Characters like Axel, I myself am just not very good at knowing what to do against them, so I get it.
It definitely looks like such a hard matchup, but I mean, once Zato gets going,
Zato gets
how are
going.
you gonna stop him?
It's pure momentum here in this one.
It's weird because I feel like Axel doesn't have to have like a ton of momentum specifically versus Zato, but Zato has to have like maximum momentum versus Axel.
Axel's whole thing is shutting up other people's momentum.
Yeah, pretty much.
But he gets really heavily punished if he misses one read, so...
Thought we were gonna see a reset for the reverse.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, the POC! Whoa, whoa! Good timing.
Wow.
Good response.
What a good response. Like, that was...
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, it didn't do anything for him, but that was still great.
I mean, it did stuff for him. It just didn't. The rest of the match didn't end up working in the way they wanted it to.
Yeah. There's a specific aerial distance that's hard for Axel to hit, and Pugs has been spending a lot of time up in the air in that area.
He's trying to. Magnum seemingly going on the offensive for just a second to just get enough damage to be in the scary range where Pugs might be forced to go in a little bit. Oh no, doesn't get the damage on the throw, but it didn't matter.
Wow. You knew that would kill. That's nutty.
Yeah, 6B moment.
Ooh. How? Positive momentum. Corner. No burst on an Axel.
Yeah, this is, well, about to have it.
He's right there.
Not sure how much it's gonna matter. I'm not sure
Purple?
about that. Oh, it didn't.
Ooh.
Well, they didn't have
Wow.
the meter for it. I just didn't think that that the super would make it there in time. But it did.
Damn, Eddie just skating underground over there. Underground. Good lord.
It's 2-1 Pugs. Pugs is on the cusp of avenging that winner's loss.
So we're gonna see Magnum, or we're gonna see Magnum B.
What?
What?
Magnum B. True Axel Gaming.
What do you mean Magnum or Magnum B?
Look at the name.
I know it's
Magnum,
it's.
but then
I know,
there's
I know.
Magnum B. Got a
No.
big ass B in there.
Holy mute chaos.
Look here, I see that name in the bracket, all right, and I'm calling, be like, Magnum B, Magnum B, you're needed station 2, Magnum B.
I thought you were saying somebody else was Magnum without a B. That's what had me confused.
I'm already done with both of y'all. I swear to God. I'm over here having fun. Y'all just like, what? What?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're
No.
talking about, old man.
None.
Magnum shot. Right, you know what? That's why you're not playing in my
I'll say
ST
something.
bracket.
We let
With
you
your
have
fake,
as much
with your
fun.
fake
we, like,
ID.
we try to let you have as much fun as you can while you're out from the home, but you're just gonna have to get rolled right back in here
It's
soon.
like that, huh? Okay. All right, you've been around Vicky too long. I'm about to cut both of y'all off. All right. I'm not taking this abuse from both sides, like y'all freaking y'all freaking Zato here.
Corner again. First up. Doesn't need it. Ooh. That's a tap. Just need one poke and then it's 2-2, right?
That's right, Magnum B.
Yeah.
He's horse. I love that one. He just says, "I'm horse." I don't know why it cracks me up every time. I'm a very immature person.
I've almost mentioned it a few times, don't worry.
It's one of the things you see, like, yeah, that's not funny. Why am I laughing at it? Goddamn.
Duel 1.
Who picked this song?
I'm sorry?
Who did it? Magnum? Magnum, I was talking good about you. You know what? I'm done with you right now. Pugs, fuck him up. I hate this song so much. Oh my god.
Oh, unfortunate.
I looked away. I looked away for 1 second.
I need Zato Gaming. Wow. What have I ever done? Why is the whole chat activated? No. Of course Flowerman will like this. God damn it. No. Futon likes it too? Guard? You learned him until the Jackal thing? Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
how,
Lord
do
almighty.
how do you get past this wall?
Hey, yeah. Little mini pokes.
That's more like how I play Axel. That's all. Wow. Just could not get past the wall at the end there.
Magnum B. Magnum B. Damn, he got powered up. Jesus Christ.
Much closer one this time. 3-2.
Yeah, we're going in. Wait, is it 2-2?
No, that was 3-2.
That was 3-2. Okay, I thought it was.
Yeah, that's,
We have enough time before this grand finals to plug the match arena. One final push. There it is. We're up to 118.50. I've been seeing people still still putting in their codes. We got 16 left. If you haven't done it, do it. Easy, good money. Wow.
Did y'all, like, a bunch of people just donate just because, you know, of the Jacko thing?
No, Tab?
Let's go.
Tab claiming a code right as I'm, you know, trying to do it.
we're up to 138. 139.
39. Thanks for the $20, Tab. You the man.
Come on, 3 more gets us to a nice round 140.
Oh, okay, let's see if I can tab back over. We got a match.
I'm on top of it. Come on now.
Testament Leo.
Testament versus Leo. I don't know why I'm really excited for this for some reason. The character switch from Magnum to Leo?
Seeing the Testament more as well. Oof.
Magnum versus Magnum.
They picked the damn good music too. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go! Grand finals! Come on!
Yeah, no, I'm really hyped for this match actually. A lot more hyped than I've been the past few, you know.
That's a wall break.
There's a wall break for sure. I was about to say Magnum's still at a kind of scary point of health, and then counter. Counter. What kind of... Oh, drops it though. Back turn. Counter. Looked like a drop. 6B, here's the pressure. Are we going to see the same pressure Flowerman's been putting on? Playing it safe, waiting for a good counter hit. Wall breaking, big damage. That's like
Huge damage.
2/3 health. Wow, and it's still, we're still going. That's it. Wait, that's not that? Oh,
bad.
wow.
One scrap.
Yo, damn, Prime
Hey,
must be hitting.
I was about to say, I'm scared.
Jesus.
Oh, I don't know why this whole match is just scary to me. This is good. Yep.
Ooh. First online.
What's the option? Oh, okay, we're just going into pressure. What's the option?
Ooh. Wall break?
Oh, there's another!
That.
That should be it. Oh.
When did Testament have this damage? What the hell just happened?
Yeah,
Damn.
that's what
Hold
I'm
up.
sitting here thinking. I'm not expecting this damage to come out from Flowerman, but whew. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Damn, this must, we must have the LGBT moon or something right now. Good lord.
Damn, I'm out of water.
Back to Axel.
Yeah,
Well, I'm kind of sad.
tried it out and was like,
Duel 1.
I actually really wanted to see that get played out. I don't know, that's like one of the few times I've been hyped to see Leo for whatever reason. I'm just excited to see Testament Gaming. Yeah, no, look at we're seeing Magnumb gameplay right now. According to what we've seen, the whole rest of the bracket. But Flowerman finding their way in? Yeah, here's that same corner lockdown. What's gonna be the option?
yeah. No, a counter sensor.
Alright. Good burst. Oh, okay. Overhead.
I'll just say patience from both players.
Yeah, there's a burst. Overhead, RC.
Oh, the worst.
Little trade and then maybe a little bit of an overextension. Hey!
I can't even say anything. I'm mesmerized right now.
Yeah, no, it's hard. It's hard. I love matches that are so good that they're hard to commentate because you just want to pay so close attention.
It's really good zoning from both of them, but
Magnumb has definitely had the advantage in that regard. This match so far,
yeah, it's been going a little better than it was. Just a bit left.
yeah, that was a lot of damage.
There's a burst for gold burst. Ooh.
Oh no,
Oh.
the burst from Flowerman. Yeah.
Oh.
He's not Magnum B yet. It's just Magnumb.
I see.
He's upgrading. He's powering up. He set the Santitas finals. We kicked that out of here. None of that. All the chips
Oh.
on the floor.
Taking a second for Flowerman to hop back on the podium. Are we going to see the Milia?
It
We
wouldn't
haven't seen the
surprise
Milia.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, rip my dreams. It was like, excited to see Testament Leo. Oh, there goes Leo. Oh, there goes Testament.
Duel 1.
Oh well, I like seeing Flowerman Smelly a lot, so hard to complain. Hard to complain. Early burst from Magnumb. Yeah. Oh, good side switch. Tricky stuff.
Very tricky.
That's what you've come to expect from Nilia.
Oh! All that work you did, Zoe, doesn't do
that
anything once she
overhead.
gets put on you. Oh!
Oh, just, okay. Done it by a 2K. I'm assuming in this matchup, the way that Milia's mainly going to win is through her speed to do an initial get in and then just mix up.
Oh, 100%. That's...
It seems like just getting that initial... come on. Getting that initial string for setting up OP, I'd imagine is what is tough in this.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of Flowerman air dashing in with FD.
Oh. You know, fair enough.
You see, almost every time Flowerman is in the air, they're FDing.
Axel wins.
Magnumb, I'm not sure you'll be getting what you want. Nope.
We'll see. Nope. I can hear Flowerman right now. Be like, man, I gotta stick with my real girl over here. Stop playing with me. Besides, I got a game to get. Magnumb B over here, just like Axel Gaming.
Axel Gaming.
Axel Gaming. Legends of the Hidden Temple. I am Olmec. Don't talk to me if you don't know about Olmec. Damn kids couldn't make that whole damn monkey statue. Jesus Christ. If I was up in there, it was done.
Very sure, Kalibus.
So we just sit there looking at each other like,
Yeah.
oh,
Is this still a patient game? Still gotta know when you're able to get in as Milia. That's where patience is important. You don't want yourself getting blown up on accident because you were just jumping in a little too much.
Even there, he backdashed when they came out of that burst.
Is this death? That's death.
Oh, yeah.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
That burst felt a little late to me, but maybe that was just the first time you could use it.
Perhaps.
Oh,
Alright, here we go.
hit
What's
the
this
grab, and then...
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's gross.
Yeah, that was nasty as hell, actually. Alright, 2-2. Game 5, first set of grands.
who bumped up the Maturino? Yo, we at 140? Yo.
140. We
Yo,
hit
damn,
it.
y'all hitting these coupon codes. Yo, there's only 10 codes left. Yo, that's what's up.
10 codes. Oh, we're seeing the Leo again. Interesting.
Leo comes back. Maybe the Leo pick was for Amelia, not Testament.
I'm not sure. It's very possible. Considering you can't switch on a win, correct?
Yeah, can't switch on one.
So Futon, I don't think you'll be getting your wishes here. Instead, you will be seeing this great Milia versus Leo match going on. Flowerman really looking dominant. Is this a perfect? Yeah, every hit of that moon needed.
Come on, Magnum. Transform. I need you to be Magnum B. There we go. It begins. Ah,
Well, this is tournament round for Flowerman. And we might just be seeing it. No burst on Magnum. Flowerman's got meter, RC. Oh, the
what?
mix! The mix!
Hit him back
Oh no,
into
drops it. Magnum, this is your chance. This is the chance you've got.
Oop. No.
Nah. Oh no, that's not death yet. That.
Oh, that's it. Congrats to Flowerman. 3-2, 3-2.
3-2. With a very, very clean game 5 on that Leo.
Already Magnum in the chat. GG's. So
Magnum's been in the chat mid-set.
I know
All
Big
night.
Magnum's been in the chat mid-set. I'm saying the GG's in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Magnum B. Magnum B. I saw the DP. God damn it. Yo, gives to everyone. I'm having fun tonight.
Magnum, you guys went to game 5. Come on.
What? That was not a bad grand finals.
You talk about doo-doo grand finals. You saved the Santitas. I get to keep the Santitas on deck. All right. So that is a fun grand finals. I
Stay
see
quiet.
40 and Vicky. They sitting in the background right now. They shooting daggers at me. Vicky's like,
Glad to know that you'd rather have Axels than Geos in here. I hate it here.
40's like, Mom, he's talking shit about me. Fuck him up. You know.
I will never understand actually why you guys hate that character so much. It will just never make sense to me. Do you hate? Okay, wait.
Everywhere.
Do you hate Cammy? Do you hate seeing Cammy in Street Fighter?
I don't care for Cammy, like, at all. She there. I'm like, all right, cool. Yo, but hold up. Like, shout outs to the people on the Manchurino. Yo, 140? Yo, y'all came through tonight.
140.
Y'all almost
That's
hit
really
all
good.
the
That's
coupon codes. That's what I'm talking about. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, big ups to y'all. Yo, Tab, I see. Yo, Tab snuck in with the 20. Yo, I see you, Tab. I see you. Yo,
Yeah,
big
thanks for everybody.
Alright, 26.
Thanks everybody for coming through and also donating to Maturino. Really does mean a lot.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for supporting the cat box.
Let me scroll down here, because where's the leaderboard over there? Yo, Karul. Yo, me up in there. Damn, yo, I'm putting my own bracket. Woo, that's what I'm talking about. Miranda, I see you. Yo, that's what's up. Big ups to y'all. Thank you very much for supporting, and thank you very much to the commentary, Cat and Kateo.
We did our best.
And also Venus in the back with the brackets. And also, big ups to Kayan. Letting us use the his overlay program. Once I started to get a handle on it, it's like a lot of that really went through a lot pretty quickly for updating
Awkward
the
silence.
overlays. So that's pretty damn good. Big ups to you, Kayan, if you're watching this shit. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, also just thanks to new people coming out, showing out.
Yeah, I'd love to see
It's
new
good
people
to
in the
see some
bracket.
new names
Yeah, we got a
and
lot
some,
of
and some new
people this week.
characters.
Yeah.
That was Futon's first, right? You got to see the Gold Lewis.
What? What are you talking about?
Isn't Futon new? Am I
Hell
tripping?
no. Where you? You must.
Am
be
I
new
tripping?
here. You must
You're
be new
Have
here.
I not?
You are tripping.
Commentated?
You are- Hold up. I'm
Yeah,
not here.
Futon's
Where's
played
that
before,
volume?
but
Let me
not
get that.
have I
in a
right.
actually
while.
just never commentated a Futon match?
Right click
Yes.
Kateo shit. 91%. About to turn that to 19. Hold up. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna send you to the void with the
Yeah, Futon
Vicky
used
and
to
40.
used to play May, or still plays May, and also
okay.
plays Gold Lewis style. I don't fucking know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, did you hear me getting hyped? Come on, I know what happens when Futon shows up. You the go Lewis. The
I don't pay
Whataburger
attention.
colors.
Do you think I pay attention?
I mean, it's a mood.
I mean,
Kayla's wake up, the tournament's over.
oh man, I'm having too much fun with y'all. All right, so anyway, big ups, enough shout outs, enough being nice and being like, I love you guys, big kiss and all that. All right, done with y'all. All right, but we'll see y'all in another 2 weeks for Kumite number, what, 37? Jesus, yo, when is DNF
match
coming
and Kayla's
out?
fell asleep.
Say what? What?
What,
What?
Vemus?
No, that's not even a Santitas match, and Kayla's fell asleep.
What are
I
you
didn't
talking
fall asleep. What you talking about? I'm wide awake. Don't play with me. Vemus, you probably got me muted.
I think that might be what happened.
Yeah, I think Vemus got me muted. Vemus can't hear. Don't talk about me falling asleep. Vemus turned off the hearing aid, just like, I don't know what you're saying.
That means
Jesus
you
Christ.
can say anything you want right
You
now.
know what? I'm done with these. Kateo and Vemus, I'm done with both of y'all. Both these skunks up in here. Jesus Christ. I'm done with y'all. You know what? We halfway through LGBT month.
I'm
I
so
swear
glad
to
I'm
God,
your
I gotta-
favorite,
When's
Kayla.
the next 2 weeks? Hold up. The 30th, I might have to push that over. That way we're not in LGBT month. Y'all acting wild. Y'all too much. Oh, Lord. Booby, please. Exactly. Anyway, I'm trying to set y'all free. Y'all stop playing with me. Anyway. Beavis said, is he talking in the chat? Beavis, you have me muted. Literally everyone can hear me except for you. Jesus Christ. Go watch the tapes. Booby, please. Don't with y'all. Anyway. Who am I sending shit to? What's your fucking geriatrics over here? Oh, Lord almighty. Yo, who's true? Yo, Crows play JoJo's, the game with no net code. Yeah, y'all
None.
watch Crow. Anyway, much appreciated, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Big kiss, smooch. All right.
Mwah.
All right.
Ah,
Get out of here.
wow.
Go Ray Crow Space Boy.
Choose a bizarre netcode.
Hmm.
Don't talk to me about that.
I don't think I like
I'm not
that
talking
one.
about it either.
All right,
Okay,
there you go. Go
that's
Ray
fine.
Crow. I love all of y'all except for Geriatric and Vicky Viper. We fighting both of y'all. All right, I'm gonna see you at your party, Jerry. We fighting, and Vicky, I'm gonna see you at Evo. We scrapping. Let's go. Peace.
I don't think Vicky's